Taurus, and welcome to your mid-July update. I'll be back next month doing the weeklies, okay? So, something has reached a conclusion here, Taurus, okay? You've got the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords behind you, okay? Now, I'm one of these readers who really like the Ten of Swords because it's the ending of something that's been quite challenging and quite difficult. If I remember right, your July reading was quite much about that. Something was being ended and put to the side. With the King of Swords, for some of you, that could be a legal matter, could be to do with education. It could be something to do something with this king. But something is definitely over. It's just completed itself. It's been taken out of your life. It might be, when are we, mid-July? Someone's finished uni, someone's finished college. It could be a legal matter, but something has been definitely and completely left behind here. And that's why I like the Ten of Swords, because it's a completion of a cycle that's been a bit of a challenge. I think it's weighed quite heavy on your soul, by the way. Just give me a minute. Serendipity. Okay, so what you most want is the Strength card. Okay, this could be a Leo. It could be about having courage, having passion to move your life forward in a direction that you want it to go. I'll come back to this card because your protector card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. Absolutely one of my favourite cards because it's so full of life, passion and drive to burst forward in a new direction. So this Ace of Wands, this passionate drive, is giving you the ability to tame your fears, to overcome. We've all got higher qualities and qualities that are based more on fear and limitations. But this passionate drive is giving you the ability to take control of that part of you that maybe once led you before. Fear, whatever it is that lion represents. Very exciting combination of cards, I have to say. Now, what's going against you is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords can be an air sign person, but he also represents quite rapid change and news coming your way, okay? And right next to it is serendipity. So serendipity is coincidences. It's these times in our life where we meet with very fated events. But I'm looking at the other cards, and quite a lot of signs are getting the same. And Mars is in retrograde. Mars is our forward drive, okay? So there's a lot of energy about slowing things down, reflecting before you go forward and make some final decisions, Taurus, okay? I'm telling a lot of people not to jump into new relationships. You might be going back to one that's already been in the past, but there's a lot of energy about not jumping into anything at the moment till this Mars retrograde is over, and your challenge is this full speed ahead. So either someone is being this Knight of Swords or you are. Can I just come back to that? Because in your relationship house, you've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about sexual attraction. It's some of you might be meeting someone that you're very attracted to. It's a page, so it's only a new beginning. It's about communication, flirting. There's definitely a force of attraction here. And I think some Taurists either want to speed forward to get this Page of Wands moving, the Ace of Wands and the Strength, or you're the one that's trying to take your time and taking a step back. There's something to do with timing here and working with that combination to, it's a part of you really wants to move forward And there's another part of you holding yourself back. So either that's you or someone that you're involved with here. And I'm not sure which one it is, but there's something to do with speed and timing. I am telling everyone with Mars retrograde not to jump, don't sign any contracts, okay? Because this is definitely Mars retrograde as a challenge. Things will be slowing down for most people, by the way. Money and work, you've got the Ace of Swords, brilliant card. All the aces are about gifts. This is the gift of clarity. You might be starting to decide what you want from your life, Taurus, sort of new job, new opportunities. But there's a gift of sight coming your way, and then it's with the Four of Wands, which is good news. Both these cards tend to represent gifts, new chapters, and just really quite happy times around work or about how you make finances, okay? Both great cards around money. Now, in your inner life, you've got the Queen of Swords. And I think this is why the Knight of Swords is a challenge, because you've got a lot of quite hot energy, Taurus, basically. There's quite a lot of passion. There's quite a lot of desire energy. But there's also the desire to retreat a little bit. And I don't think this is a bad thing, because this is going with the planetary rhythms. Because the Queen of Swords is a person who's spends a lot of time on her own. She's quite isolated, because she's doing a lot of reflecting about what the future holds. But there's I'm sort of laughing, because there's definitely a tension between all this heat and a desire to move forward with a desire to withdraw a little bit and think things through, okay? That is what I'm picking up. Your outcome is the beautiful Empress, okay? Which I get is your card. She represents Mother Nature. She's about abundance. She's about love. She's about prosperity. And yeah, go. I'm sorry, look at this, Taurus. With the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Now these have to be the ultimate love cards in the deck. But what I'm picking up, Taurus, and actually the Page of Wands is pretty much a good love card, and the Ace of Wands, that's more the sexual desire. But you've got a little bit of a paradox going on. How I would handle this reading is there's definitely a love interest. There's definitely an urge to move forward, to communicate, but you've also got a need to think about things, to reorganise, to take a step back. If I was you personally, I would go as much into the Queen of Swords as you can. So, because this is a time of resetting our sails in order to move forward after the eclipse season and when Mars goes forward. You're not going to be able to do it completely, because there's too much passionate energy pushing you forward. But I really want you to spend time reflecting, because the retrogrades are about reorganization, redeciding about how you want your life to go. And you're definitely going towards, I've never seen it clearer, that you're going towards a new love bond here, or an existing one. Take time out, Taurus. Okay, that is what I'm saying. If someone's pushing you to make a decision, I'm not saying don't communicate, but honour your own needs to reflect on your decision, okay? Okay, Taurus, I'll speak to you later. Bye.